everybody, I'm Trish and we're here at the Purple Painted Lady. You might want to come a little closer, Amy. And let's get close and personal. I am painting cabinets along with Amy's help using chalk paint by Annie Sloan. We are using her Pure White, and as you can see, we sort of have a little assembly line happening here. They're fairly big doors, large doors, which means you really kind of need a little bit more open play time or extended time so you can manipulate the paint and then also lay the paint nice and smooth. That is, if you're like me or a lot of our customers where we want more of a smoother traditional finish. So something that we have found that really helps a lot, and I have these on our website, except the bottoms are clear, which I actually prefer more, and they allow you to see where the water level is, are these fine mist sprayers. And they're great. I don't know if you can catch that. It's really fine. It's great in the summer, you know, if you're outside and it's really hot. But even more importantly, so this cabinet door right here, we only have one coat of paint on. And I apologize for the shadows we're casting on here. But I don't know if you've experienced this, but on the second coat, are you catching me in that? Okay. Mm-hmm. On the second coat of chalk paint, once you've already applied one, often you get a little bit of drag and resistance. So this bottle is going to be like your best friend if you don't own one already. I like the fine mister versus a regular traditional spray bottle like a Windex, because this makes it extremely light. The water it's misted very light versus big water droplets, which is something you don't want. So for me, all I do is I'll come back here and I'll just spray the cabinet door. Hopefully you see that. I see a little hair. I want to get rid of that before I'm just going to grab paint right out of my can. And then I just start to spread my paint. Oh, and that's a little bit of duck egg probably from my last job there. And I just go ahead and it allows it to be manipulated and spread really, really nice, which allows me to get more of a, I don't know, more of a fluid, seamless, kind of a flatter finish if you ask me. So if you're painting cabinets or even a piece of furniture, it'd be helpful if I move that for you. Consider getting one of these fine mister bottles and just lightly spray your surface. If you get a little hair when you're painting. I was telling Amy, I was petting my dogs before I came to work today, which I love my dogs, but that was a mistake because I have 2 Rottweilers and they shed terribly. But normally, if I had not sprayed this, I would not be able to play with my paint for this long. It really starts to set up. But by using this fine mist sprayer and just putting a light coat over the surface, and then I dip my brush in, and I always start, I don't know if you noticed this, I always put my brush in the middle of my area and I start pulling the paint, going back and forth, versus getting my brush really loaded and starting at the top. I like to start in the middle and then spread it in both directions. So I'm going to put a link to these bottles. I think they're like 12 bucks. I guarantee you it is going to make your life so much easier, no matter what you're painting. But also people like to use these when they're trying to do a wash over a painted surface, or if you're trying to get that soft sort of cloudy effect when you're using 2 colors. Some people, I'm not sure if you've seen that, I can always post a picture, but this mister bottle is a lifesaver. So anybody on, any questions?
No.
No? Okay. Thanks everybody.